Okay. All right. Welcome to the Auggie Awards 2013. So, just like we changed the name, we also completely changed the way this whole thing is going on. So, if in previous years we had plenty of demos on stage with judges kind of commenting on each video and the audience voting, that was really cool, but that was good for the early years. Now we're doing it in a more scaled up version. So we had submissions done a few weeks ago, and you guys, as well as anybody else in the public, had the opportunity to vote for the nominations, and they selected 5 finalists in each category. And today we sat here with our esteemed judges and selected the winner in each one of the categories. So today we're going to award each one of the winners with an Auggie, and some of them also with some monetary prizes. And we'll give them a chance to say thank you and see a video of their product. I think we should be out of here in less than an hour, so thanks for your patience until now. All right. We're good? Can get started? Okay. So first, just quick kind of Auggie Awards by the numbers. So we had about $20,000 worth of prizes, had 87 nominations in 6 categories, had over 1,500 votes from all over the world, thanks to you guys that helped kind of publish this information, and eventually had 30 finalists that will receive these 6 Auggies. All right, so a quick word on our judges. Here they are, and you'll see them come on stage and basically present the award, the winners. The categories are Augmented World Hardware, Augmented World Video, which is basically a design, concept design of a video, Best Augmented Solution for the Enterprise, Best Augmented SDK for developers, Best Augmented World Mobile App, and Best Augmented Marketing Campaign. So if you remember last year we had basically just the Best Demo Award. This time we've extended it to 6 categories, and next year, who knows, maybe we'll have many more. All right, so we're getting right into it with this first category, Best Augmented World Video. So it's sponsored by augmentedreality.org. And our presenting judge is Bruce Sterling. Please join me in welcoming Bruce Sterling. Have this one? And Bruce is going to say a few words about the finalists and some thoughts on this whole competition, and then we'll unveil the winner.
Right. Well, I'm very keen on these design fiction videos, as you may know, so I was very happy to participate in this one along with all the others with my fellow judges. So we had a lively discussion about it. And, they're all pretty good videos because they were picked out of quite a large other group. And we looked them over and we kind of discussed them on the merits. And we decided that the prize simply had to go to Aaron Myraz and Daniel Lazio from the Bazilio Academy of Arts, who did this video site, which is, a fictional concept video, but nevertheless, we really liked its imagination, the visionary intensity, the very skillful presentation, and the fact that just a couple of guys in graduate school. So the prize goes to them, and good luck to them. They're not here, but they deserve their Auggie.
I'll bring it to them. This is their Auggie. So let's watch a little bit of the movie.
Excellent. Perfect. Good job. Excellent. Well done. Level complete.
Welcome.
Snail zombies from your backyard.
Life is a journey, and in this journey, we all want to do more, experience more, feel more, and live with no boundaries. And why shouldn't we? Sight System presents Sightseeing. Feel free to go anywhere. Reminder, date at 9 p.m. Choose outfit.
Patrick. Patrick.
Oh, hi. Hi, Daphne. How are you? Sorry.
It's okay.
You look great.
Thank you. Love your jacket.
Thanks. It's a sports jacket, so it's a lot less official than it looks.
What do you mean?
Sorry?
What's the difference between a sports jacket and a normal one?
I guess a sports jacket is for people who want to look good even when they're chased by the police.
Oh. Yeah.
Anyway, I hope you're hungry. This
Yeah.
place has the best burgers in town.
Oh, actually, I'm vegetarian.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? Because you didn't say it on your profile, so...
Well, I don't write everything on my profile, so.
Do you want to go somewhere else?
No, it's okay. I'll find something on the menu.
Well, how about...
All right, you'll see the rest at home. All right, our next category was Best Augmented Reality SDK. And to present the award, we have our great Patrick O'Shaughnessy.
Thank you. This year, this was actually a hard one for us all to agree. Well, not to agree on. We did agree unanimously on the. But there were so many good SDKs in the category. That was Mateo, Qualcomm, Wikitude, DRAM, and AR Toolkit. But ultimately, we did have to pick a winner, and that winner is Vuforia by Qualcomm. So. I mean, at this stage of AR right now, the sweet spot is image-based NFT tracking. Vuforia, for the developer, provides just a wonderful environment. If you're a Unity developer, they make it so easy with their preview. With in-editor, they provide you lots of great flexibility and great documentation. There were definitely some honorable mentions. AR Toolkit is the grandfather of SDKs. Started it all. Has great flexibility and also has great broad platform support. And of course, Mateo has a great stack as well. But ultimately, we had to decide, and it was Vuforia. So come on up.
So we have a Qualcomm representative to pick up the prize. Roy? No, Patrick, you're handing over. Come on. Please welcome Roy Ashok. You see a few words?
Thanks, Eric. Wow. I never thought I'd actually be holding one of these.
You want to show the video first, or you want to say the your words first?
Well, let me just say a couple of things and
Go
then
ahead.
show the video. Well, thank you, everyone. This has been a really good show. Really great to see the the tremendous traction for augmented reality in general and for Qualcomm Vuforia. So thank you all our developers. And for those of you who have not tried it, please go to developer.qualcomm.com, developer.vuforia.com, download it, and try it out now. And it's really easy to use, really powerful and flexible. And as Patrick said, it's a pretty good SDK. And thank you for this one.
All right, moving on to our next category, Best AR Marketing Campaign. And to present the award, please welcome Will Wright.
Okay, the marketing side, there's interesting entries. Two of them were basically kind of print catalog things. The IKEA, and let's bring up the list here.
What's going on here? Oh. Here you go.
Oh, there we go. The IKEA and the Obi were basically things where you open a print catalog, things come out, it kind of helps you view things in 3 dimensions. The Absolute was kind of more of a location-based thing in Toronto where you look at billboards and a variety of activities. But when the judges talked about it, really the two that kind of rose to the top, I think, were the Superhero and the Gold AR. And of those two, the winner is Gold AR. They were both really slick, but the Gold AR one just kind of felt more renegade. It involved, putting up these markers just kind of in random places, skate parks, etc., and then playing games that kind of came out of the Gold sticker. So let's look at the video, or we want to do the award first.
Let's bring Giovanni. Landi, are you on here? He is.
Oh, good.
The man behind it.
My God, this is ugly. But I'm going to give it to you. Oh, thank you very much. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you. Want to say a few words?
You can see the video.
Let's see the video first. Okay.
A special message for all the kids watching at home. I have come here to and kick ass. All my fault.
Okay, thank you very much to everybody. The Gold brand is famous in Italy, is a streetwear brand because of its stickers and its guerrilla marketing campaign. You can find stickers all over the world. I think if it's still online, you can find all the stickers on our Junaio channel, where all the stickers around the world are mapped. And we thought that augmented reality was a natural evolution of this kind of marketing. And so thank you to everybody.
Hey, all right, cool. All right, next category, best augmented hardware. And the prize here is an Auggie, but also sponsored by Appverter, which offered $5,000 worth of in-kind services. They're not here to offer the prize. We have Mark Billinghurst to offer the prize. Mark, please come on stage.
Thanks for that, Ori. This was a very difficult decision because obviously in the hardware category, you've got 5 very different types of hardware. So let me just run through them very quickly if you haven't seen them. First of all, we have the Recon Jet, which is a successor to the Recon instrument product right now, which is basically a head-worn display that you can use for skiing, and it combines a camera, altimeter, GPS, and it's a fantastic, I guess, low-cost alternative maybe to Google Glass or for a type of display if you want to be for very active sports. Then the AR engine, which is Metaio, is embedding some of the algorithms into hardware, which should dramatically improve the performance of their tracking and actually, be best of breed for AR applications. AR Viewer, which was a kiosk installation that is for outdoor AR. That's a large monitor basically with a camera. You can pan and tilt around, and you can see very well registered AR content in the real world. And Sphero, I think some of you may have seen the demo from that in the show floor down there. There's a little ball where you can drive your cats crazy by driving around remotely with your iPad or Android device. And then Spider Sensor also on the show floor, showing how you can take ultrasonic sensing and map it to vibrations. And they've got one of the best videos where they have a man trying to spray silly string at somebody sneaking up behind him. So that was really fantastic. So it was a really tough decision, but after some deliberation, the judges decided to award the award to, let's see, it's Sphero. So people give a big hand. And I think Ori...
To grab the award, we have John Carroll and Fabrizio Polo, sorry.
So it's $5,000 in in-kind services, isn't it?
Yeah, so we don't have the check here, but you'll get it afterwards. Here.
Sad for you guys. I heard that if they had one cash, they would have given us all balls. So anyway, congratulations. Thank you. And congratulations, Fabrizio. Do you want to say a few words, or is there video?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
You want to see the video first, or?
Show the video first.
All right, whatever you say, guys.
Today we want to introduce you to something really special we've been working on, and it's called Sharknado Commercials.
We've been working on augmented reality technology for Sphero for over a year now, and we're just about to launch our first game. Sphero augmented reality technology is different than other augmented reality technology in that you don't have to use a printed out marker.
In the past, a lot of augmented reality has been all about introducing external markers into the scene. In the case of Sphero, this marker is a robot.
This AR marker isn't stationary. It isn't on a piece of paper that's stuck on the ground. This AR marker can actually move around and drive around, and you can walk around your entire house and play an augmented reality game.
The reason why Sphero is so special is because we can put this character in your living room and you can move him around and interact with him in the real world, and this has just never been done before.
With the aid of all the extra sensors on the ball, and using the fact that the ball is a real robot, we can actually get a much more robust experience than AR driven purely by vision.
We wanted to make a really simple game that you can pick up, you can have this interactive character in your living room at any time. And we wanted him to have as much personality as Sphero does.
Are you sure you have your driver's license?
He runs around and he really likes to eat cupcakes. So you can flick cupcakes at him and these cupcakes will actually, fly out from the screen and then actually bounce around on the ground, and the beaver will walk up to them and eat the cupcakes. And he's really cute. It's a lot of fun.
That's awesome.
It looks simple because to you, you're used to your brain doing it so effortlessly. But the amount of calculation that goes into converting a two-dimensional image into some understanding of a three-dimensional scene tests the limits of modern hardware.
It's taken a lot of work to bring out a personality in a virtual object that you interact with, and we're really excited to show this off to the entire world so you can start having fun playing with Sharky as much as we've had making it.
Thanks, everybody. We're just really excited to be here. I'm actually accepting this award on behalf of a team of about 30 people in Boulder, Colorado. It wasn't just the two of us that made this hardware possible or the augmented reality that we can do with it possible, but we're just really excited to get it in front of a lot of people and have people check it out. Thank you very much.
Thanks. Hey, Corbett. Awesome. Love it. All right, still in the hardware category. Yesterday, for those who have been here, you might have seen the hardware meetup, hardware startup meetup, which we hosted for the first time. It was a really cool event with about 25 presentations by hardware startups from here as well as all over the world. And PCH International actually offered to provide a prize. So let me bring on stage Brady Forrest to hand over the prize for that winner.
Hey, I don't know how many of you were there at the meetup yesterday, but Nick Pinkston, who runs the local version, was there hosting it, and we had about 20 different demos. And I tried to think of which of all the demos would kind of fit into an AR scheme. And although there were a lot of great projects, I decided to go for basically the hydrogen fuel cell, figuring it could power all of our crazy AR glasses. And so, Carlos, are you here?
You have the credit card? Yeah.
And so, Carlos is going to get some time with some PCH engineers up in San Francisco to just discuss what it would take to bring his product to market. But I'll let him talk about the product. And congrats.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thanks, everybody. Just wanted to thank Nick for putting on that excellent hardware startup meetup. And there's obviously I did not do this alone. And I wanted to thank first off, Horizon Fuel Cell Technology that actually let me open source hardware this thing, and essentially make the hacker version of this commercial product. And with economies of scale, that's how we're bringing hydrogen fuel cell approachable to hackers and tinkers out there to promote the right technologies, and essentially creating an innovation pipeline towards hydrogen fuel cell technology. So anyways, I just wanted to thank also Dr. Ben Todd from Arcola Energy at the UK and Matt Venn. They were also essential engineers that essentially implemented a lot of this technology, essentially the hacked version of this. If you go to my website, which is right now h2mdk.com, will be called Open Fuel Cell. It's sold in fablabstore.com right now, so it's a little confusing. But also want to thank Taras Wankowitz from Horizon Fuel Cell. He's the CMO that really believed in me. And essentially, pre-launch of this at REI, he allowed me to open source this particular technology, which is I think pretty amazing and forward-thinking for a for-profit corporation. So thank you, everybody, Tish and company and the crew. So I'll stop talking now.
All right, good job. Carlos, good job. Thank you. Very cool. All right, next category, best augmented reality for the enterprise. A very important category, new this year. And to talk about the finalists and award the prize, which is $5,000, plus an Auggie, is a representative from SAP, Kostov Mitra. Come on stage.
Hi, thanks so much, Ori. SAP is new to this space, but as we talked about in the phone earlier, we're of course very interested in any kind of augmented reality solutions for the enterprise. SAP is very big into big data right now, and we see this as a massively valuable way, which a lot of companies going forward are going to be talking to their data and getting insights from it. There were some great solutions out here, but I know the one that finally caught the judge's interest as a finalist was actually Otolift. And the main reason for this was, of course, a very, very cool solution. But we see that there's, beyond the very elegant solution they have around designing these kinds of lifts, just a number of different future applications we can see, which would be of a lot of interest to our customers. So Otolift, congratulations.
Hey. And the big check. We have you can hold it. We have a picture. Picture? All right, nice. You can put it on the side and the Auggie.
Whoa, thanks.
Congrats.
Well, thanks very much, judges. I want to thank Otolift for believing in us, because we said, okay, we're going to build a tool that makes it easier for you. And we succeeded. I want to thank Lex, because he's our CTO. He couldn't be here because he just became father last week, so he wanted to be here. So actually, this is for Lex. And of course, the team from Twinkles. Thanks very much.
All right. Let's show the video now. Let's do the video.
We're spending the money on making videos because that's something that we're not good in. And it's in Dutch, sorry.
Oh, now I understand.
Huh? You understand?
No, I do.
Better in building software. Actually the video of the sales tool that we made, and this afternoon we demoed the measurement tool also, and we don't have a video because it just rolled out and we're testing it. The salespeople are testing it right now.
Okay, so thanks very much.
Hey,
come back. All right, what's our next category? Best mobile AR app. And this was kind of a catch-all category for educational apps, games, browsers, and other mobile apps. And to award the prize here, we have Brian Mullins. Welcome to the stage.
So this this was actually a tough call for us, and a panel full of futurists and technologists that are really passionate about AR is a hard panel to come to a consensus on. But what I think we looked for was things that were really novel and really different than things that we'd seen in the past. And there was one or two things here that touched on something that could be really profound, and it was exciting to us. And so with these, the winner is
Hermaton Enter the Grid by Sahar Fikouhi from Dark Design. And Sahar is coming on stage. What did you like about it?
I think in particular this is one of the ones that's kind of touching on the profound and the idea of engaging in multiple dimensions. If you haven't had a chance to go see it, you should. One of the things that it forces you to do is move in the environment to interact with it. And when you get your body taking a step to be part of an experience, I think that's the most significant and interesting thing that we've seen. So, congratulations.
Let's show the video first, okay?
Thank you, especially Ori, for asking us to present this year. It's our first year at Augmented World Expo, and we've had a really fabulous time. So, and this just tops it up. So, thanks a lot.
One more categories? Well, not this year. So thank you all for coming. That concludes our award ceremony, and I want to see you all in the after party in the Avatar Hotel at 9 p.m. Thanks very much.